This is the first look at Plasma 6, the upcoming release from KDE that brings stunning updates and improvements. KDE Plasma 6 is built using Qt 6, the core framework, ensuring seamless integration with the Plasma desktop environment. This means all the core KDE components such as applications and add-ons are updated or ported to Qt 6. At the time of recording this video, Plasma 6 is in beta, and the features or the changes you get to see in the final release may appear stable. Out of the box, Plasma 6 uses Wayland as the default display server. Thanks to the significant changes and the stability of Wayland, it offers a smoother, more secure, and better graphics experience. They also give you the option to switch to X11 using the SDDM login manager and allow developers of distributions to override the Wayland and keep X11 as the default display server. By right-clicking on the panel, you can enter editor mode, which brings a new panel settings option. This gives you full control to customize the panel as per your requirements. It offers various parameters to change the panel's look, size, and position. By default, in KDE Plasma 6, the bottom panel uses a floating option, making the panel float instead of attaching to the edges of the screen. When any application is maximized to fill up the space, the panel retains back to the original style. Using the position setting, you can easily move the panel to the top, left, right, or bottom. With the help of the visibility feature, you can make the panel visible all the time and also use auto hide option when needed. The new panel settings seem intuitive and provide more options or buttons to customize the panel. KDE Plasma 6 brings a few refreshments to the settings application. It follows the design language of the macOS sidebar and organizes the settings elegantly by dividing them into sections. Each section has a name and relevant settings. For example, the input and output section has controls related to the mouse, keyboard, sound, and more. The connected devices section is related to output devices. The appearance and style section lets you change wallpapers and fonts and apply themes. These improvements enhance the settings application, making it very easy to use for an end user. Also, the nightlight settings in KDE Plasma 6 look much better than before. When it comes to desktop effects, under Window Management, you can enable Cube Mode to arrange the workspaces or virtual desktops in a vertical cube. Pressing Meta plus C triggers the cube view and previews all the workspaces. To rotate the cube, you can use 3 fingers to swipe left or right. The thumbnail grid is the default app switcher in Plasma 6. By holding Alt and pressing the Tab key, you can navigate between the running applications effortlessly. The Kevin in Plasma 6 has received huge improvements, including the support for hardware cursors on NVIDIA GPUs. This means the GPU draws the cursor at the current mouse position just before sending the image to the monitor and eliminates the lag. Kevin 6 unifies the desktop grid and overview effects. So by pressing Meta plus G brings up a grid view. Pressing Meta plus W brings up an overview mode, and pressing Meta plus Tab to switch between the grid and overview states. Now, along with that, Plasma 6 improves the performance of Wayland native applications by enabling them to use higher refresh rates. The default app sourcing backend for Discover in Plasma 6 is going to be either Flatpak or Snap. This indeed makes the Linux app ecosystem feel more alive. If you notice, the home, install applications, and updates are moved to the top instead of the bottom. Now, along with that, the Discover software application of KDE gets a bunch of updates, bug fixes, and improvements. For example, application search functionality is now much faster. Also, the application list and the description of an application are formatted neatly and show the app information such as size and version on the top. There's also an option to see the list of available app sources from the top right. Overall, KDE Plasma 6 brings major changes to improve the out-of-the-box user experience. The update is scheduled to be released at the end of February 2024. If you want to explore Plasma 6 before the stable release, KDE Neon Unstable Edition is recommended to install and experience the best of Plasma 6 new features. And that's pretty much it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching. This has been KSK Ryle. I will see you in the next one.